Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day that you're seeing this. It's Claudette here, and it's time for another Tuesday Thought. Regular viewers, readers of my blog at www.claudetteesterine.com know that on a Tuesday I share about 3 to 5 minutes of a thought based on my Jamaican background. Well, yes, I am Jamaican. If needs reminded, if my accent wasn't enough to tell you that, but I'm a Jamaican Canadian. And every Tuesday at this time, I share with you a thought based on my Jamaican heritage. And today's thought is based in my childhood. Here's a little thing behind it that I found funny as I was putting this together. The thought today is based on something that I was deadly afraid of. There were two things as a child that I was deadly afraid of, and they, funny enough, both had the name John. One was a John canoe, which I've shared with you before, which is a Christmas masquerade and people dressed up in costumes, and I was really afraid of them. Another thing that I was afraid of was a bird that we call a John Crow in Jamaica. And today's Tuesday Thought, which I shared some of in writing on my blog at www.claudetteesterine.com, is a bird. John Crow is actually a vulture that, it eat carcasses of other animals. And coming home from school, and I would see this bird along the road, and I would run like crazy. Anyway, today's Tuesday Thought goes like this. It's based on this proverb with this bird. It says, if you can't get turkey, you're satisfied with John Crow. Now, I don't totally agree with it, but there is some gem, some value in it. And here is the value. First of all, let me put it in English. If you can't have a turkey, you satisfy with a John Crow. Now, what it means is, and the question I'm asking on my blog is satisfied and settling are the same things? And in a sense, yes, but more so, no. And here is why. Now, with this saying, if you can't get a turkey, you satisfy with a John Crow. What that is if you can't get the thing that you desire most, if you can't have a turkey on your Christmas table or your Thanksgiving table or Easter, if you have turkey at Easter, or whatever quality meat, you have to satisfy with something else. But for me, I would add for the time being. Okay, that is the difference. You don't settle for the lesser quality meat if it is a different quality or type of meat that you would like. It's the same thing with a relationship. You don't just settle with anybody because you're afraid to be alone, you need to have a warm body in your bed, or you have to have sex, or whatever it is, or you have to say to society, oh, I'm in a relationship, I'm married. Don't settle. Don't satisfy with a John Crow. That's where I am different with this, where I differ with this proverb. What it is if you cannot get what you want now in this moment, and remember, what is showing up in your life in this moment is based on some thoughts that you have held before. It might have been a thought that you had last year or last week or last night, that I'm not good enough. I don't deserve to have a turkey, or I can't afford to have a turkey. If that was your thought, don't be surprised when a junk will turn up in your life. If your thought is, oh, I can't have that guy, or I can't have that woman because I'm too fat, I'm too slim, I'm too black, I'm too white, I'm too brown, I'm too yellow, whatever you think you're too, that is exactly what is going to block you from having that turkey, that guy, that particular job, that particular amount of money, or whatever it is that you want. So, first of all, you're going to have to accept that, okay, there is something that I said or have been reaffirming or have been confirming in my statements, in my self talk, that has brought me this John Crow and prevented a turkey from coming to me. What you need to do, having accepted it, is to change your vibe, change your talk, change your energy, change your circle of friends. Stop the gossiping. Whatever it is that brought you the John Crow, it's time to change that. So, for the time being, because you can't get the turkey, you're going to accept the fact that a John Crow has turned up and change. That's my that's my feeling about that saying. It's a really profound saying. It is two-sided, as I've just explained, and it is one that it requires you to think, to look into your life and see what have I been saying to myself, what have I been saying to others about my circumstances that has attracted to me this John Crow. Don't settle for that John Crow. Don't be satisfied until you get what you really want. And the only person who can get you what you really want is you. That has been my experience. And like I said, there are changes going on in my own personal life, and I'm getting my turkey. Okay, so thank you for listening, watching. Thank you for leaving some comments here. Yes, I've changed things a bit. This Tuesday Thought is now appearing on my blog as well as on Facebook. So please do leave some comments. Let me hear your thoughts on this. And if you have a similar saying in your culture, I would love, 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 love to hear it. Have a happy rest of the week. Namaste. And as always, I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Bye bye.